Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello doctor, my name Muhammad Abbas bin Muhammad Ismail, and my matrix number is CE200132. Today I will do my internship program slide. As you can see here, this is my industrial training at Inari Ametron Berhad, which is located at Bayar Lepas, Pulau Pinang. And the picture that I have shown you, this is the factory that I work in, which based mostly on the testing department. Okay, next for my industrial supervisor. This is my industrial supervisor, which is Dato' Emma binti Muhammad Rasi, and this is her contact number. So if you need to get more information about me, you can contact her number. So this is about Inari Ametron Berhad. So I will make it simple. Inari Ametron Berhad is a Malaysian-based investment holding company that is principally engaged in the outsourced semiconductor assembly and test services and electronics manufacturing service industry through a number of subsidiaries. So when I working there, one of the item that Inari created, which is RF. So mostly the RF unit came from the Broadcom and Abago. So basically the unit that I have created is for the new iPhone that have in the newest iPhone. The more I cannot talk more about it because it's a confidential thing. So I can only talk about the routine that I have worked in the Inari Ametron Berhad. So for my task, I work under the testing department, which have three separate categories, which is LM, PM, and standard check. LM is a tester technician that mostly do the work. For this consists of the calibration, over reject, and so on. While for the PM is mostly on the handler problem, which is, as you can see in the picture on the right side, they have like a robotic arm inside of the handler. So that's where the technician will solve the most of the problem. Most of the problem consists of over reject, handler problem, which is like unit start and so many on. So and the standard check. The last thing is standard check. So what's this standard check? Standard check is a daily routine for us intern to do a maintenance check on a machine. So why standard check is important? So I can describe to you like for us electrician, we know about multimeter. So basically we just adjust the multimeter to zero, right? So that's literally what standard check is mean. We allocate the right reading on the tester and the handler. So mostly in this factory, intern will be subsidized under standard check unit place. So my task is to complete the standard check on the whole testing machine, which have a lot of product, and I have managed a product name called Derby. And for right now, they have like 31 machine, and might be 33 next week. So mostly on when I managed to do the Derby, they have like around 2 or 3 people will helping with one product, and it's around until 6 p.m. for all of us to complete our product. So it almost take us like 12 hour or 11 hour to complete this task to finish all of the Derby product. As you can see here, they have like handler and tester. They don't have tester in the picture, but I can show you because it is confidential thing. But for standard check, we need to know about tester, we need to know about handler, so we can run our troubleshoot there and how we can do our standard check. So I can explain to you about the basics. There's a basic standard check. So as you can see here, they have a entry point. So we put our unit entry here, and then the unit will go straight into the machine, and then they have a robotic arm in our part, and then the robotic arm will pick up our unit and go to the middle of the part, which is consist of the tester. So the robotic arm will the workbench, the robotic arm will pick the unit and put on the contactor, and then the contactor will go into the tester. So at that, and then it will check one by one. We have 3 units for standard check. It will check the unit is either good or not. If not, we need to check either the robotic arm is the problem, or the contactor is the problem, or the unit is the problem. So we need to troubleshoot it and see what's the problem come from. And then after that, the unit from the contactor will pick up, goes to the out arm, and goes back at the back, and we do it again if it's fail. And that's like the simplest thing, the simple way for me to explain about standard check. And they have a lot of troubleshoot. For example, like if handler, they have a lot of arm problem. So mostly I have go through one of the scenario when the robotic arm is stuck because the wire to the power supply is not in a good shape. So the robotic arm is stuck when pressing the contactor. So I have go through a lot of scenario that most of the thing the PM need to go through, but I learn more when I go through this experience. So for my last slide is for my contribution and hope. For my contribution, I have finished my product mostly by 6 p.m. and the worst case is 7 p.m. So the night shift don't get extra work by doing my product, and I have helped a lot of technicians with doing the extra work with helping the other product. As an example, ZRF2 and Thunder and QA. ZRF2 have a bigger unit, while for Thunder and QA is a smaller unit. For example, the unit is as small as 1 cent. It's more smaller than 1 cent. It's really small. Okay, and as for my hope, I hope that this experience will help me with my future studies and my career in the future. That's all from me. Thank you.